that we have so much urgent crisis going at the border. Millions of people are pouring in, and I'm just amazed that because of the Biden administration are is not taking a good step to prevent secure the border, because truth is truth, and if we don't stand for this, we are in for a big trouble. Hey, listen, as you're coming on, share this video and also invite your friends on. And if you can put right below this video where you guys watching from, I would really appreciate it, because I want to acknowledge you on this broadcast. Feel free to type the name of your city, town, state. I would love to know where you guys are coming on from. But listen, this is the message I wanted to tell you, because right now at the border, there is so much going on and media wouldn't cover it, because Texas is, great example of Texas is being mentioned all over, right? Is given all over. Even I was in Canada, the people, hey, how you doing, Julie? Australia. That's awesome. Where everybody's watching from, please put your comments right below this video. If you're watching from Texas, let me know if you can share this video on your Facebook timeline. Possibly you can. And also, I would love to acknowledge you. Tennessee in the house. Thank you, Laura, for coming on from Tennessee in the house. Who else is out there, guys? Come on, real quick. I want to acknowledge people. Hey, and anybody else out there? Don't procrastinate. I see 7 people is going up the numbers, and let me know where you guys, everybody's coming on from. So, listen. So Texas example is being given all over the world. I was in Canada recently, and I was sitting with my friends, and they were telling me that although all entire Canada is liberal, the government is liberal, and they really, everything that they want to be done, all Canada not agree with it. But Alberta, which is a big province in Canada, is like Texas of Canada. And when I heard this, I was like, wow, people are literally in Canada giving example for Texas being conservative. What a good place to be. And Texas is not a, it's not a really, guys, if you look at it, let me just clean my camera. There we go. Um, it's not a coincidence that here in Texas you see one of the largest churches and ministries that exist all over Texas, and people of Texas are very loving people, kind people, and also people who give out to ministries, and there is major television networks that are located, Christian television I'm talking about, in Texas. And Texas is right now from people from Australia, from New Zealand, from all over the United States, even including Canada. Tons of people moved. I telling you, I'm not just making it up. I met these people personally, and I heard their opinions and point of views, that how they have fled the nations and the states that I just mentioned to come to seek refuge here in Texas. And I'm telling you, Texas becoming big in preserving the rights and the freedoms of the people, which is very important in nowadays world. Let me tell you, nowadays it is important, guys. You want your children to grow up and to respect they are from and be proud of it, for America's freedom, Americans' values, not the values that we are trying to amend and create right now, but the values that really broaden our views, our perspective on how we should treat other based on our God-given rights and grace and forgiveness instead of like taking everything for granted. And that's why I love the United States of America. This country is beautiful, that have given each and everyone equal right, not based on their each and everyone given equal rights, not based on their uh, skin color, but based on America believes in Judeo Christian values. Abraham Lincoln said that all men created equal and there is no less than anyone else. And that's why I stand on this promise of God that, like man was created on the image of God, and God will promise Abraham and his descendants. And we are by faith the descendants of Abraham. Now, the question for Trump. I know a lot of people are waiting to hear the Trump part because I mentioned Trump's name and put his photo on the Trump when he visited border. He was serious about building a wall, not to separate America from the rest of the world, or closing the door on immigration, but to like creating and securing our southern border, which is one of the largest border that America can meet with any country beside Canada. Mexico shares a longest border with United States, California, Arizona, and then Texas. All this Eagle Pass, and shares the huge border with Mexico. Mexican people are wonderful people, one of the hardest working people, the beautiful people, and family oriented people. But listen, what I heard that a lot of people that are coming is not just only coming from Mexico, but people from 120 nations. They're coming, congregating at the Mexican border so they can pass through it. It is dangerous. Why? Because you don't know where all these people are coming from, but their backgrounds. Women's are being raped, children's are being raped, and all sorts of things are being done. Sex trafficking and drugs and you on and on, etc. So many things. And fentanyl is one of the biggest problems. And when I heard all these things, I'm like, even the weakest of the countries in the world have their borders secure. Why? Because Israel, look at it, secure their border. Many other countries secure their border because border became a big deal here in the United States, and is a big debate of racism. And I don't think like whether America choose to secure their border is considered racism or to protect their country. I will think above all, every country, even your house has borders. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, walls, four walls to until the house don't have four walls. So when you lock your front door, why don't you leave your front door open if you think that that is it's lunacy to secure the border or put the wall up there, and then why don't leave the your door unlocked so somebody can come in and steal stuff from you. So that is very important for us to understand that it's not a question of one being racist from preventing the illegal immigrations. Why do America has immigration? Even I came into this country illegally. Other people came into this country illegally. But when you have a border that is open, that actually also causing delays for the people who wants to come into this country legally. So Donald Trump, when he was in the office, he kept the border secure. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't agree with all of the things that he done, but I'm sure that anybody have a sense they will agree with me on this thing, on this policy, on this term, that keeping for America to be safe, our border needs to be saved first, and saved and secured first. So that is important. This is what we need to pray for, because I truly believe they are trying to mix and match. They are trying to send more people into Texas. So Texas who has a big value, because Texas plays a vital role in any elections. So they just want to, first of all, come after Texans and Texas, so they can, take the people and make this state not a prosperous state, but make this state so much liberal, so that doesn't Texas doesn't cease to exist, and the people here. So we need to pray for Texas, and what Texas is going through. Let's submit the state of Texas in the hand of God. Well, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you share this video. Have a beautiful night, guys.